What is good, people? I'm gonna do a trade recap on the trade I took today. Um, yeah, so let's get into it. Main reason why I was bullish today, right, is because we had this hourly SMT right here. You can see Nasdaq. We took that, beh, and on ES, same low, we did not, right? So pre-market, I see this, and what do I also see? I see this imbalance right here on the hourlies, okay? Immediately, my bias is bearish, okay? My bias is bullish. I was bullish going into today, okay? And then that was really it, boys. That was what drove my daily bias. So based off of this, my daily bias was bullish, okay? Now, boom, scale down, blah, 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 do all that boring shit, right? Next thing that I notice is pre-market, right before market opens, right? We have this 5-minute imbalance here, okay? And we open it and we immediately respect it, okay? And this is on the 5-minute as well. This isn't on like the 1 minute, okay? So at this point, I'm ready to take the trade, right? My bias is really, really strong. Okay, we have an hourly SMT, beautiful SMT, okay? And then, so we can go ahead and scale down to the 1 minute. Yeah. And at this point, we tap in, we see buying pressure out, and I'm pretty sure my exact position I bought at 932, like the opening of the 932 candle. Yeah, I bought right here. Stop loss, I didn't want to put it at the bottom of the fair value gap because this was really overextended. So my stop loss was at these lows. Okay. Another thing that was, the divergence was low-key kind of scary at first because we had a bearish divergence at first between the pairs, and it was low-key scaring your boy out. I'm not gonna lie, but luckily, we were straight, so it was all good in the hood. But I don't remember, but it was somewhere in here. We had a pretty strong bearish divergence between some of these. Yeah, you can see clearly, like down here, we were nowhere near this high, and then same high, which was right here. We already took it out. Oops. We already took it out, right? You can see this bearish divergence had me a little scared. I'm not gonna lie, boys. Boy was a little tweaking. All right, but yeah, take profit 1. Draw on liquidity. Take profit 2. Draw on liquidity. Take profit 3. And final take profit was this hourly fair value gap that we marked out. Clearly smacked everything. Now we were kind of price was slow, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I entered pretty early. 932 is very, very early, but we were low-key price was very slow today. So I had my stop loss at break even pretty early. I had everything. It was just pretty early because price is just moving so slow today. And you can look at ES, like at least on NQ, like we have like at least this solid uptrend, right? On ES, we literally are just chop work until about 10 a.m. That's when we finally break out. Like this is straight chop cheese. This is literally, since my candles are white and black, this looks like a barcode. Dead ass. So, price was low-key slow today. Had your boy a little tweaked out, especially since I was in longs, and the bearish divergence had me tweaked out. But luckily we hit take profit 1 very, 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 very fast. So I had my stop loss at break even like somewhere at this point, actually before I even hit take profit 1, and then take profit 2 obviously smacked again, and final take profit smacked. Good trade. One thing, obviously this was a banger, right? But one thing I would say I could have improved on is maybe extending one more take profit for one more contract. Pre-market, okay, when I was having my bias of longs, I was thinking about having one take profit at these relative equal highs right here. This is a strong draw on liquidity since we have about like 4 relative equal highs right up here, okay? This is Asian session highs, okay? And London session. So this is Asia and London session highs, okay? I thought about having a take profit here, but I chose against it because, once again, what do we know about fair value gaps? We don't have to invalidate them. We can easily respect them, right? So I chose not to have this as a final take profit because we could have easily just respected this 30-minute fair value, this hourly fair value gap, and then we could have shat, right? So ultimately, I chose to take off the rest of my position at this hourly fair value gap, but clearly your boy shouldn't have. I think what I'm going to do next time is leave one contract running for like a take profit that's like out here or something like that. And I'll probably I'll just trail my stop, right? So, and clearly if I did do that, I probably would have never got stopped out. You can see we pretty much as soon as we tap into this fair value gap, we don't even get a pretty hardcore retrace. We just smack right through and go straight to what would have been my final take profit because I thought about it. Like I said, I thought about leaving one contract running up here, but I chose against it. But it's all good. Oh yeah, and another reason why I didn't want to. Another point I should have made. Another reason why I didn't really wait for anything at this point right here is because we already had a market structure shift off this swing high. Okay, so we were. Like all my confluences got hit pre-market, right? We were in bullish structure, right? We're respecting a 5-minute fair value gap. We have an hourly SMT. We're targeting an imbalance. Like there's everything I need to enter. It did all happen pre-market, right? So that's why I ended up entering at like 932, 931 or whatever it was. But yeah, so that's another reason why I entered early because we already had a market structure shift. We were already in bullish structure. We already respected a 5-minute fair value gap. And as soon as market opened, we were respecting my bias, right? We were ripping up. So I was good with going and entering off that. I do wish I had a better, like, I don't know. There's not really many places I could have had my stop, but this is just too overextended. And this was solid, but like, I don't know. 3.5 risk to reward is, I mean, it's pretty good though. It's all good. But yeah, that's really it about the trade recap. Executions are on all social medias. So y'all boys know I did not lie about this trade. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about, honestly. W day price was slow. I did get kind of scared right around here. Right around here, actually, because of this bearish divergence. But luckily, we were at past on NQ and ES, so took out all the highs, so no bearish divergence. And yeah, boys, that's really it. That's really the trade recap. That's more of an in-depth one rather than what I post on social media because I'm obviously like limited to like 1 minute or whatever. So yeah, that's really the in-depth. I feel like this day was pretty clearly bullish for me. I feel like it should have been it for everyone, especially because of that hourly SMT. That was just too clean to ignore. So, but yeah, that's the trade recap. Hope that helped y'all, boys. We've been going crazy, bro. Literally no losses in like 3 months. Shit's crazy. But yeah, I'll catch y'all, boys. Peace.